Hey everyone, this is Kara Crossway Brindle. Here is our final video on our series of what's going on with compliments and why can't we take them? Why can't we let them land? So our first video, we talked about the phenomenon that might be contributing to why we can't take compliments as millennial or Gen Z individuals. In the second video, I talked about what's actually showing up, so kind of your warning signs to know that compliments aren't effective for you right now. What do you notice in your body? This video is how do we actually encourage and invite curiosity to allow compliments to eventually land better? This is a process. This is not, okay, I've got it all figured out, and tomorrow all compliments are going to be received well. There are two generations that are telling us this is really hard to do. And so, as a mental health professional, I have a couple ideas for you. First idea, slow down. Compliments come in all different ways. They can be while you're walking down the hall of the office. It could be while someone's in a car with you. It could be in an email. If we're just go, 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 which I work with a lot of workaholics and perfectionists, very true of them. If we're just go, 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 next thing, we cannot even hear that compliment. We don't even recognize that it's happening. So first strategy to actually allowing compliments to land and having this be a positive experience for you, or at least neutral to start, slow down. Strategy number 2, breathe. If you're going really fast, a million miles an hour, breathing helps. Maybe you're hearing them gear up for a compliment. Maybe they're saying a couple sentences of how you're doing such a great job at work or how much they appreciate you. Can you breathe through that? Breathe through the discomfort. Notice your diaphragm, notice your belly. Be like, okay, I'm going to breathe now as this person's trying to say something nice to me. Is that going to allow you to be more present with the person? That's the hope. Strategy number 3, notice your body. What's your body trying to do? Can you be very present in your body? Can you ground yourself with your feet flat on the floor? Can you stop moving if you're a constant fidgeter, which one of my clients named? Maybe it's, okay, I need to put my feet flat on the floor. I need to stop in my tracks. I need to receive this. For some of you, it's really intentional to stop moving. Maybe you're walking. Maybe now you're like, I'm going to pause. I'm going to give them a chance to tell me this without movement. What's going to help you with grounding in your body? The more grounded you are, the more likely you can receive this, or at least notice what's going on for you if you can't receive a compliment. Strategy number 4, take up space. I'm talking to the women who are watching this video specifically. Take up space. We were taught to be really small, to kind of curl up on ourselves, to not take up space. As you're trying to receive a compliment or let it land in a way that feels neutral and hopefully eventually positive with this work, taking up space means I have a right to be here. I'm present. I have power in the situation. So can we remain open? Can our body language be open? Can our shoulders be down from our ears? Can we be breathing through our belly? But can I have this more open, wider body language than maybe my go-to recoiled reaction when I hear about compliments or have compliments coming towards me? Idea number 5, compassionate touch. How can you evoke self-compassion when someone's trying to give you a compliment? Will that help it land better if you're being nice to yourself? We are more likely to be mean to ourselves than anything. So what's it like to be nice? Is compassionate touch holding your own hands, holding your arm? For me, it's hand to my heart. Sounds kind of cliche as a therapist, but there's something comforting about this. For some people, it's back of their neck. So notice what compassionate touch works for you to really be in your body and be present, which is going to allow that compliment to land. Number 6 idea, eye contact. Hard to do, especially if you're already feeling uncomfortable. Maybe you identify as neurodiverse, or there's other reasons that eye contact feels really, really intense. But what would it be like to say, I'm going to set an intention to slow down, to breathe, to ground, to do a self-compassionate touch of some kind, and look the person in the eye who's giving me this compliment? Does that allow you to be more present? Can you truly hear them rather than your imposter syndrome or some negative inner critic in the background if you're giving them eye contact? Last strategy. Might seem really simple, but for some of you, this one's loaded. Thank you. Can you say thank you when you receive a compliment? The thank you doesn't mean you actually agree with what they're saying. The thank you is, I acknowledge that I hear what you're saying, and that's it. Some of you eventually will be like, I acknowledge and I appreciate the thank you. But when we just start this practice, the thank you is just acknowledgement. I heard what you said. I heard that you just gave me a compliment. The thank you is not agreement that I believe what you said because my inner critic or imposter syndrome back here is still kind of loud. But there's something so powerful about that grounding, breath work, self compassion, eye contact, and a thank you. Then you can go about your life. I'm curious what will happen for you if you try any of these strategies to allow compliments to land just a little bit better. Our typical reaction, as we talked about in the first video of this series, is all about societal expectations, being humble, perfectionism, so many things. In our second video, we talked about how your body literally rejects the compliment, batting it away, recoiling in your shoulders, chuckling, making a humorous statement, something where it just does not land. So the ideas of this video are, can I allow it to land, if nothing else, neutrally, eventually, positively? Because as human beings, compliments are something that we do crave. We want to feel valued. We want to have our self-worth affirmed. Is this all that we need? No, but it is a part of the human experience. And for the perfectionists and workaholics and driven professionals I serve, we really struggle with compliments. I wonder what your life would be like if they could land neutrally or positively down the road. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you in future videos.